correct. You are still watching Chill Sessions right here on NTV. We have counted down 2 music videos. We still have 3 more to go. But before we continue, you guys know that on this platform, we do not only count down music videos, we also get to chat and speak to your favorite musicians. And joining us today is a legend in the hip hop space. I'm talking about none other than Snazzy. Welcome to our show. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm well. How are you?
No, I'm good. Thank you for making time for us.
Sure.
So, Chill Sessions, we are all about music videos, and you have a music video out titled Slay.
Yes.
Been out for like 2 weeks?
No, just less than a week actually. It came out a week.
A week. Closer to that.
Yes,
but
a
anyways,
week.
where I'm trying to get is, this is like a return, of Snazzy. So I wanted to just touch on how has the response been like in the last, week or two that the song has been out, the song and the video.
So the response has been really, really great. I've been receiving a lot of love from a lot of fans and different people. So I'm really, really happy and excited about that.
Yeah. So you are back. What I want to know, and I'm sure our viewers also out there want to know, is there more where Slay came from? Can we expect more music from Snazzy because we have been starting us? So now that you have given us something, can we expect more from Snazzy in the form of maybe an EP, or are we looking at just more singles and music videos throughout the year? What is the game plan?
So I am actually releasing an album, but not quite yet. I will be releasing a couple of singles first before I release an album. It will actually be my very first album. I've never had an album before.
You've never had an album before?
Yeah.
That's a fact that I didn't know, actually.
Yeah, I've never had an album before. Back then I released an EP, of which the EP only had about 2 or 3 songs that were my own, and then the rest were from various artists as well.
Yeah.
But I've never had an album, so this is going to be my very first album.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So, you are back in the music space.
Yes.
I think you have been more actively involved, like in the modeling space. What I want to know is, do you find it different, like the music space, or is it still the same to, when you were active before you came back now?
Well, the music space is slightly different.
How so?
In a sense that how things are done. For example, back then you would release a CD and all of that. Yeah. But now it's not necessarily a CD. I don't think people still listen to CDs anymore. So yeah, a lot of things have changed.
Yeah.
And also when it comes to just being creative and everything, I think because the industry has so many different artists, it makes it more enjoyable in a sense that you get to see and meet different people. There are a lot more people than there were the last time I did music.
Yeah,
and exactly, and that makes it.
Does that give you pressure to like make good music, or?
Well, not necessarily. It just gets me excited to be able to hear what other people are creating and what they're doing, and then also be able to maybe collaborate with different sounds, especially like when it comes to hip hop. There are different elements to hip hop that are trending right now. So that makes it even more excited for me.
Yo, so let's talk about the actual music video, Slay. The making of it, who directed it, who brought it to life, how involved were you in the concept of the music video, just the whole details, because we are on Chill Sessions and we are all about music videos. So give us, the team behind Slay.
So Slay, the song in itself is basically saying I came to slay. I decided to use that as sort of a reintroduction to the industry. Instead of just coming out with music that I have already created, I thought, let me do a little short 2-minute song that just introduces myself back into the... it's literally just 2 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that.
You know what they say about, today's attention span. So artists are actually encouraged to make
make it
songs.
shorter?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it's just a short introduction to myself, and just to say that I am back into the music industry, and I came to slay. The music production was done by Mr. Glow, and then the mastering was done by VTech the Awesome. He is a Grammy Award winner, a sound engineer, basically. Yeah, he's from Nigeria. And then the music video was done by Ogopa Butterfly, directed by Ace Daniels.
Yeah, it says so in the beginning. So also, I think that's something that people that are out there would like to know. Are you signed to Ogopa, or are you doing this independent?
I'm doing this independently. I'm not signed under any record label.
Okay.
However, I do have some partnerships that I would want to do with different companies and different people, etc.
Yeah. So your comeback is not only about music. Like I said, you are also a very prominent model. So when did that come about? When did you decide to okay, let me, maybe take a break with music and focus on modeling? Because I think you have been standing out more as a model in the last few years. Like your comeback to the scene as a whole, you just didn't come back as a rapper first. Why did you have to come back as a model first before rap?
Well, when it comes to modeling, actually something that I had been doing already, especially back then when I did come out with my music, I was already into modeling, but also social media wasn't that big back then, so it's not as big as it is right now. But I was doing modeling. I started doing modeling when I was about 16 or so, and I featured in a couple of runways and etc. But like I said, it wasn't as publicized as it is right now. So modeling is also one of my passions. I really enjoy it. I love being on the runway.
You work hard. I would be at the MTC Windhoek Fashion Week, and you are literally part of the models for all the designers. I'm like, how do you even master all the arrangements working in there? Because every desiginer has their own show that they're putting up. And, it's always just impressive to see someone that committed to their work. But anyways, thank you so much for making time for us.
Thank you.
Coming to tell us about the return of Snazzy. But I cannot have you here and not let you introduce your own song. It's at number 3, so please do that one.
So the next song that is about to play is by your one and only Snazzy, and it is titled Slay. Enjoy it at number 3.